Hi guys, how's everybody doing? I have my husband here and we want to address what's going on in Iran for this past week. There's so much violence against women. Women are under attack all over the world, really. Iranian women are fighting and dying for the right just to be free, to be able to dress the way they want to be able to not have to wear a scarf or hijab, cover themselves. And, we must all stand up against the oppression of women, no matter what country that you live in. Not all Muslims cover their hair, right? Like, not all Christians behave like Christians. Religion is a self-inflicted choice. Now, this is just my opinion. You can believe in God without prescribing to a religion. Religion is a form of control. Period. You don't have to go anywhere to find God. You don't have to go to the temple. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to go to mass. God is within you. Anyway, I digress. I stand for the Iranian women and their right to live in freedom. And if a man doesn't want to look at a woman that's uncovered, he should look the other way. Women of the U.S. are under attack also. The right to privacy, the right to control our body is being torn away. Many, many states have already overturned the right to, privacy and abortion. If you think you're too old to have children, it doesn't affect you, or, I had my tubes tied, or I'm done having children, I don't need to worry, think again. These Republicans want to strip even more rights away, and they will be going after the LGBTQ population soon. They are next on their agenda. They'll be forbidding marriage, and all the rights that they are having now and observing now will be stripped from them. All of us women in the U.S., we all must do our part for our daughters, our granddaughters, nieces, sisters, daughter-in-laws, all the women of the world, our friends, our neighbors. When we stand up against those that are trying to oppress us and trying to take away our rights, we stand up for women everywhere. So let's all march in solidarity for all the women in all the countries that are being oppressed, the women in Iran, the women here in the United States. Remember, in November, vote blue. Get to the polls, you guys. It is so important. Democracy is on the line. The GOP has got to be stopped. So everybody, please vote Democratic. This is how you help women in other countries, is you stand up in your own country, and we can then help other countries. But if we're being oppressed here, how can we stand up and help others? Now we want to talk about what's going on in Iran. There was a 22-year-old girl that was killed that sparked all the protest and uprising, and now at least 50 people have been killed. 11-year-old girl, 5-year-old child. Internet has been shut down, and husbands, fathers, brothers, nephews, all men are standing up for women in Iran. So my husband, he can tell you the truth about the mullahs. So thank you all for all your well wishes for my daughter. Y'all know she has COVID. She's getting well. She has a mild case, so it's good. I'm taking good care of her. But thank you very much for all your well wishes. I appreciate it. I'll hand it over to my husband.
Hi, everyone. Today is a sad day for all the Iranians. All the Iranians that they love their country. And unfortunately, people like me that we live out of the country and we don't have that much control. We cannot contribute anything physically to go join them. This is not the first time this kind of demonstration is happening. It happened at 2019, and they killed over 1,500 people that they were demonstrating. Yeah. And this time again, they are doing, and we are hoping that something good comes out of them. And we are hoping some big countries like United States, like England or some other European country to support these Iranians and their right. It's a human right. They are killing them. I mean, they don't have any conscience. What they're doing. They put over there even some what you call it military people or police. In the civilian clothing. They go and mount demonstrations, and they say identify them, and later on they go arrest them at their homes and everything. They don't have believe me, there is no human right over there. Whatever those mullahs says, those mullahs, themselves, the ayatollahs, all the leader of the country right now, they used to be criminals, and they are still criminals. They used to be in the jail when the Shah was over there. They were in the jail because of they were acting. They, they they don't have no value for the human right. And no Muslim country other than Iran, they forced a woman to be, dressed, how they want to dress, to be covering themselves, and all those things. They don't. Even Saudi Arabia, that they are very, strict on their women or their people. They are not like that. They give, their women's, voice. But here they want to shut it up. They don't want it. And that's a very, very unfortunate thing, that we are doing. They cut, all the internet and everything because they don't want people outside the country to see what is going on and what is happening. But, we've been trying to help, and to send any which way we can to our friends or whoever can get over there, say, there is a search engine named Tor, that they
TOR.
TOR, that they can use that one and
for getting on the internet.
Yeah, to get in the internet and get in touch, And we really appreciate y'all's support, and show your support, for the Iranians. We really thank you.
The things that you're seeing on the news, this TikTok, Facebook, just share them, so that all the news gets out and people know what's going on in Iran, because they're brutalizing people. I mean, really, it's just horrific, and hopefully your family's staying, not out of it. I mean, I know everybody needs to stand up, but
I don't want to, I want to, everybody that they are capable, they can do it, they should go over there and support it. I don't wish them, to sit at home and stay at home. I wish them, to go over there and join, the rest people. Every city in the country, they are demonstrating, and they don't want to say the government over there. They don't want to people know, but they don't have enough force, to control these people. And if this keeps going on for another, week, something seriously is going to happen. But they need support from out of country, from different countries, to support them, any which way that they can, to let them, to go change this regime.
And Iranian people, if you're going out and demonstrating, please leave your children at home. Do not bring your children out, because they don't care. They'll kill your children. A 5-year-old child was killed, so don't take your children with you.
I really don't understand, United States or rest countries in the world that they talk about human rights. Why did they let Iranian President Raisi to come here and go, in the United Nations and talk? Why they didn't ban him, And it is in the middle of, killing people. I mean, why? What's the reason? Why didn't they tell him, buzz off, don't let him go over there?
And he canceled his interview with that
Christian Amanpour, because they told her, that if you don't put this scarf on and sit down, and you cannot sit down and talk to me. And she said, hell with you up. I'm in United States and I'm American. I don't, I'm not, dressing according what you like. You don't like, take your damn, turban off and put, some civilian clothes and sit down here and talk to me. You know, it is, they are the most idiot people. I'm not joking. I was born in the Muslim family, but now I am changed 180%. I don't believe in none of those things that they say, and I don't act to it either. That's my opinion. Hope I could go over there and join them.
Power to the Iranian people. God bless you. And we're praying for you guys. Everybody, please pray for the Iranian people. They're very good people. Now, we don't like the government. The Iranian people are very good people.
Yeah, trust me, we are very nice people. We are very peaceful. We don't fight. You look at the history, no war has been initiated by Iranians. We are very, since, the Cyrus the Great, 3,000 years ago, we are not, the one to go, start the trouble. But, we defend ourselves, It might take a while, but everything is going to clear up.
Me and Johnny met right at the time that
the Iranian Revolution started.
Yeah, and we met that year.
Yeah.
They took the students.
Not
hostage.
the student. They took, over the American embassy in Tehran.
Yeah,
and they took all those embassy workers, as a hostage. That was the year that we met.
Yeah, and every night, Nightline, America held hostage by the Iranians.
They would,
and I meet this guy.
Yeah, they would come and ask me to go. I was going to university, Houston. They would come and those people that they were supporting that regime asked me to go join them for the demonstration. I would deny it. I said, no, I don't believe on them, and I will not do it. They will come several times. They came to our apartment. I had a Firebird. They broke the glasses. They broke the mirror. They did whatever they could do. That show me. If I'm not with them, that's what I'm gonna get. And it didn't affect me. It made me to be more against it.
So Johnny was brought up in the old regime in Iran. He's never been in Iran since.
No, I've been in Iran. Yeah.
No, but you weren't living there. You visited.
I've been in the United States since 1976. I've been living here. And I have lots of family over there. Got brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, uncles. Aunts. Lots of families. A huge family. Yes, all my family is over there. Well, I go. Last time I visited Iran, it was 10 years ago. I cannot go over there anytime I want it. It's very difficult, it's not easy. And hope everything goes better.
We met that year that this happened, and all of a sudden everything changed. And so now Iran was
terrorists. There were, the bad people. And believe me, 1 week before that, people, they were call us, Prince of Persia. And as soon as that damn Khomeini came and took over the embassy, we were the terrorists.
So they've been living under this Islamic law now for over 40 years. And when this happened, me and Johnny were saying, well, in a couple of years, when this is over, when we first got married, we're going to go visit Iran. We'll visit Iran when things get better. Well, things never got better. And we finally went to Iran with our children because, we felt like our children were going to grow up and never know their family members. So we went to Iran. I think I was maybe 21. I was really, really young.
Yeah.
And everybody had a picture of Khomeini in their home. His dad had it, and all the women had their scarves on and everything. And I, young and being dumb, I said, hey, we burned our bras. Why don't y'all burn your scarves? How come y'all can't do that? We burned our bras. Come on, y'all. And now they're burning their scarves in the street now, 40 years later. I remember I took the picture of Khomeini and I turned it upside down and hung it back up in his dad's house. And his dad was like, oh. His dad wasn't super religious or anything.
No, my dad never was a religion, and he was not pro-Khomeini or this Islamic. But when you live over there, if you are in the Rome, you have to act like a Roman.
Yeah.
He have to, to protect, his life, his whatever he got, He didn't want to, to be obvious, but he was never, ever, pro Khomeini or pro this regime. He was always, uh, he was a very, what do you call it? He loved this country. He loved this
He was a
country.
patriot.
He was very patriot.
He was a patriot, but not
Yeah.
not like a hardcore Muslim.
We, all of us, we are, we love our country. But these mullahs, they're not Iranians. None of them are Iranian. They were born in India or they are Arabs. I'm not saying anything about the Arabs. I'm talking about these Arabs, these mullahs. Even the other countries, Saudi Arabia doesn't have any mullah, or, Ayatollah like them. It's all got created by England. It is, don't take my word for it. Go Google it. You see it. You read it. You see, this is something, to control people of Iran and control the wealth of Iran. Oil, natural gas, gold, uranium, everything. Iran is very, very rich country. If whatever they got over there, if they want to give each person, Iran got 80 million population, each person would get, at least, over $100,000. If they want to distribute. No. Who does it? Who gets it? All these damn mullahs, they steal the money, but they're billionaire. The guy, was going, preacher, the one that's the leader of the country. For, believe me, for $1, he would go over there in the mosque, to preach. Now he got, his bank account in Canada, in United States, or somewhere else, over $200 billion. Where the hell did he get that money? Or the rest of them, And people, they are living in poverty. They are, struggling.
You were telling me how the mullahs act so pious and religious, and but they're really not.
They are not. They are, believe me, they are the worst of them. They are that worm that crawls underneath the dirt that you cannot see. They are very bad. They are very, very bad. They made, so hard that poor girls, just to support them, they sell their body, from 15 years old girl, she have to go sell her body to support her family. And these are what I'm saying. I'm not making it up. You can Google it and you can see the holy city of Mashhad, that, supposedly one of the holiest place that it is over there. They got a list girls, that you can get them, temporary marriage, they call them, married, temporary, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 day, you want to, virgin, you want to, this many years, they all got different prices. And they're not hiding. They're over there.
Because they put it under temporary marriage, so it's okay.
To be legal prostitution. The legal prostitution.
It's terrible.
It is, these people are fed up. These people that they are demonstrating, none of them seen how was it.
Like
yeah. They haven't seen that. They don't know. But what is opening their eyes is the internet. They are seeing, the videos from different countries, how the people live, how the people act,
But they go to Turkey and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they can travel.
They can travel, not everybody. They don't have the means, They have to be really well off to be able to go, some different countries. And
they're fed up.
Yeah, fed up, United the people over there, they love, American.
I was treated very nicely when I was there, really nicely.
Yeah, when we went over there, when we were coming back, they were searching all the women and men. One lady was over there searching, taken to the room, doing the body search and everything, make sure that they're not smuggling anything. When it came to her, the lady saw, she is American. She said, please go ahead. And, didn't bother even touch her to do, body search. Just said, please go.
Thank God.
And everybody, believe me, it is not, I'm not exaggerating or I'm not lying, they love foreigners, especially Americans. My name, my Iranian name is Jahangir. My dad from the childhood,
from the day first,
he called me Johnny. And I didn't know why. He called me Johnny, that something like that. Later on, I came to find out, when the World War II, he was driving a truck. And he became a friend with the American soldier, that which his name was Johnny. And I was his firstborn. And that guy, I don't know, got killed or left or what happened. And honor of him, he called me Johnny. And up to today, people, they think, how did you get that name?
Why did you pick Johnny?
Why did you pick?
That's what they say.
Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I was Johnny. I'm known. Even my family, if they call me my real name, they don't know who the hell is that.
Yeah.
They know me as a Johnny.
His real name's Ali Reza.
That's my. They had to pick up a Muslim name.
Well, that's your name on the driver's license.
Yeah,
Ali Reza.
Yeah, that's my legal name.
And our grandson is named Reza, after you.
And but Jahangir is a pure Persian name from Shahnameh, and that's what they picked up. There's nothing I can do about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was just because everything happens for a reason. You were destined to come to the United States, and that's why your dad named you Johnny. Obviously.
I may not live on destination.
Yeah.
But
you dreamed to have an American wife when you were young. You told me.
Always, I used to watch, some shows, American shows over there. They used to show it. I would see, the ladies dressed up with the dress, not, like those things.
Well, that's how it was in the 50s,
60s. Yeah. And the family,
like Leave It to Beaver, the mother, the little dress
the mom would come home. Dad would come home at the dinner, and the boys, and they had one boy and one. I was always dreaming, that hey, I'm gonna have it like this. I didn't know I'm gonna get here and marry someone.
and
Texas.
He came to the United States and had a rude awakening.
I did, honest to God. When I came. After 1 week, I said, I'm going back. I'm not staying here.
But he stuck around.
But stayed around.
He stuck around.
45, 60 years.
He had to wait for me to get a little older.
Yep. That's how it happened.
Yeah. All right. So back to the reason we're making the video is for the Iranian people. When you stand up for your own rights here in this country, you're standing up for the Iranian women's rights too, because we can't do anything to help them unless we have the right people for the job.
There is no Iranian woman, or is no American, European. They are all human beings.
All women.
They are all human beings. When you're supporting one, you're supporting every single one of them.
That's right.
Every single one of them. So we're really looking, forward to get your support. Your friends' support, pass the word, we are all the citizens of this world, earth, it is, they just, name the different countries, different race, on everything. There is nothing. We are all, we all bleed red,
That's right.
It is no different between American woman and Iranian. They might, speak different languages, different talk, but you look at them, they're all the same. They're all lovely.
Right.
And we love them all.
That's right. That's right.
So,
all right, guys.
Thank you for your support. Thank
y'all for listening and tuning in. Appreciate it. I have to bring him on more often. It was an effort to get him on. Wasn't too bad, was it, honey?
No, it wasn't. I was busy on the internet, reposting everything.
Yeah, he has been very busy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Prayers to Iran. God bless Iran. Protect Iran.
And we really thank you for watching and listening to us. And we appreciate, to hear from you and your thoughts and see what you think.
As always, do something kind for somebody. It will always come back to you. Love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Thank you.